Hello everyone, this is Johan Mahmoud, the Crazy Leg in Shanghai. I hope you're doing fine. So today, as always, in Bushido HQ in Shanghai. So everyone, today we're gonna talk a bit about footwork. So if you want to connect people with your kicks and your punches, of course, footwork is super important. Again, a lot of people neglect the importance of footwork. If you have a good footwork, you're always gonna have a hedge on your opponent when it comes to where your body is gonna be after your strike, before your strike. My philosophy is I want to be able to hit without getting hit. Okay. Again, I can hit and block, hit and grab, but if I can hit and be away from my opponent when he's trying to go back into the counter attack, that's the best. Okay. Again, make them miss, make them pay. So, my favorite way of moving around when I'm sparring, fighting, is to use a half moon step. What's a half moon step? So a half moon step is gonna be this little movement where I literally switch my ground. 1, 2. It's something that's used in karate a lot. This way of moving, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's half moon step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? What I'm gonna try to do is moving my head out of the way. I'm gonna make sure that my shoulder is leading, chin my face, my head is moving out. Straight away I use my leg and I use the half moon step. Even when he's aggressive, straight away I switch. So my goal is really to try to switch even when my opponent is trying to be aggressive. Every time I make my shuffle, I kick. Better. And now, we're gonna work on applying this technique into the kick. So again, what I was doing was half moon step. Okay, every time I'm gonna make my half moon step, I create momentum. As you can see, when I'm here and I step backward, straight away I created momentum over there. On the other side, same thing. It's kind of the opposite of what I want to do with boxing. You see, with boxing, when I take my step, I try to make a counter rotation. Front leg, opposite leg. I'm here. Front leg, opposite leg. I want to try to make sure that I stay in the middle of the axis to make my transfer. This is the exact opposite. I want to make sure that everything goes together, together, together. And the faster I'm gonna make that half moon step, the more momentum I'm gonna be able to give to my kick. Okay? So let's practice that on the bag. The idea here, again, for the one who saw my ghost kick video tutorial with Ramsey Dewey, since most of you come from Ramsey channel, you already saw the application of this movement in sparring and when I did the ghost kick tutorial, okay? But it doesn't always work, it doesn't have to work with the ghost kick only, it works with every single kick coming from the side. So when I have my position over here, I have my stance, what I'm doing is I try to half moon step, pull. When I'm doing this movement, what I'm going to try to do is bringing my body weight behind, using my shoulder as a shield, and use that leg using a whippy motion. So I have my position over here, I'm close, always. It's not in Kyokushin. Kyokushin, you see, there is no punch to the face, so you can keep the hands low, 1, 2, 3, and you use the kick. That's why it's used a lot in karate, okay? But in Muay Thai, MMA, boxing, we do have punches to the face, so you're really gonna have to keep your hands up. And when I have my position over here, 1, 2, 3, I try to pull that leg back, whip it, and use my kick like so. 1, and I'm coming back. So you see, that's what the half moon step is gonna be used. I half moon step, circle, and use the hip. Coming back. Another thing is I increase the rotation of my pivot leg. That's a very important part. Remember, we just did the hip opening video, we rotate on the pivot leg, that's the key. I am in position, I open, I rotate, I pass my hips, and I'm coming back. This can be used as a middle kick, over here, as a high kick, as a low kick. Okay? Every circular kick, this technique apply. It's great for Celestinatic when I'm here and I can just explode with my spinning back kick. Again, I have my position, 1, I create my distance and I just have to explode with my spinning back kick. Okay? Both sides. One more time. I have my position, I half move, create distance, and from here straight away I can just explode. It works perfectly well with Dumawashi Geri too. I have my position over here, I half move and I get my Dumawashi. Half moon step work perfectly well when you're coming into 1, 2. I like to trick people by just moving my body slowly. 1, 2, and when the leg come over here, I get the question mark, like so. I have my position, I'm going. 1, 2, when I'm here, get the kick. You see? Again, I use my rotation. Here, 1, and I get my position. One more time. I'm here, half moon, get the kick, come back. So there is a lot of tricky things you can do with this way of moving. In and out. When you come to MMA, that's a good way to defend. When people go for a takedown too, a half moon, 1, I can circle around, put the pressure on the head. I'm here, people go in, half moon, get the underhook, push away. Onto the punch. My half moon step can be used for check hooking. So when I say check hook, I'm here. I have my position, I can just switch and send my hook. You see, especially well against people pushing forward. I half moon, I send my hook. Okay? So when people are coming in, I half moon and I can move outside. Remember, footwork is important. I don't want to always be starting in front of my opponent and fighting in a 2D way, unilateral way. I want to break angle. I'm here, break angle. So this kind of small spin and circle are gonna be extremely useful, especially against opponents that put the pressure. Okay, relentless people, I like to just bait, pull, use the shoulder as a shield, use my hip as a frame, and get the kick, low, middle, high. To work on the half moon, what you can try to do is follow a line. So what I'm doing here is I'm going on top of my trusty blue belt, and I'm going over here. Half moon, half moon, half moon, half moon, and again, half moon, half moon, half moon. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, I kept my center line. I stay on my line. Here, 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna cross my leg, okay? That's a very easy way to work on moving forward and backward using the half moon. I'm always balanced. I'm not doing a half moon, losing my balance. Keep your knee a bit bent. That's gonna help you to make a transition, and if you have to, come back with heavy boxing, okay? So again everyone, I hope you liked the video, that you learned some new things and new tricks to use in sparring and fight. Again everyone, the key is to practice. The more you're gonna practice, the more you're gonna fail, the better you're gonna become. Again, it took me a while to become better. I got my ass kicked over and over and over again for the biggest part of my life in my family gym, Mahmoud's gym. And till I start to get better step by step, the more I fail, the more I understood where I failed, and the better I came. So again, persevere, continue to try your technique, try to pick 1 or 2 moves and try them in sparring over and over again. You're gonna see that's gonna help you a lot. Again, if you want to follow me on social media, there is my Instagram that you can check over here. And if you want to join us at Bushido Headquarters, you can join us over there. Again everyone, if you have any question, feel free to ask below in the comments. I'm always happy to help any of you. And again, it was Joan Mahmoudi Crazy Leg in Shanghai. See you next time.